Hey guys, Callum Gibbs here, and I'd like to take you back to a time about 20 years ago into the past. The time that I'm taking you back to is December of 1996. So the reason I'm taking you back to this time is because I want to show you what it was like when I was born, what the world was like when I was born. So throughout the years from 1996, we've seen that prices of food, clothing, and other essentials have either risen or decreased. So in doing research on the events that happened in December of 1996, I was surprised to not be able to find as much as I thought I would. There wasn't as many historical events that happened in December. However, on December 2nd, President Bill Clinton signed the Electronic Freedom Information Act amendment. So what this was this amendment clarified the status of electronic records under public access law. It encouraged federal agencies to adopt electronic formats and electronic methods of dissemination. So on the same note of government, um, on December 5th of 1996, Madeleine Colbert Albright was nominated to be the first woman Secretary of State by President William Jefferson Clinton. So to change the topic here, I want to move into more of the popular hits from back in 1996. So a couple of the songs that were once famous hits are now throwback songs for us. I wanted to list off a couple of those for you. To start off, we had No Diggity by Backstreet Boys. We had Nobody by Keith Sweet. We also had Never Leave Me Alone by Nate Dogg. Pony by Ginny Winnie. Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. Weasel of Steel by Outkast. Bow Down by West Connection. Well, after we have these popular songs that everyone was listening to, we also had popular music albums. So these popular music albums, you probably know a lot of them. I personally know some of them. I don't know all of them, but I know some of these. But the Razor Blade Suitcase by Bush, The Moment by Kenny G, Falling Into You by Celine Dion, Emancipation by the famous Prince. We also had The Dogfather by Snoop Dogg, Don Kilmarty by Mavaki, A Tragic Kingdom by No Doubt, and Bow Down by West Side Connection again. So going from all those songs, we can see how the music genre has changed throughout from 1996 to today. It was more back then, it was more of like a pop or a rock, and now it's more of a rap slash country slash, it's a whole different genre, a whole different new building of the music from what we used to listen to. So going back to prices, I want to talk about the gas prices from 1996. The average price of a gallon of gas in 1996 was around $1.23. At the start of 1996, the price was about $1.08 per gallon, but it had steadily increased to the end of the year, which ended up being about $1.24. That being compared to today's gas prices, it's gone up about 70 cents, which isn't much, but when you add it up at the end of your total for your gas, it adds up, and the prices have been huge difference. So also in the year of 1996, we had some technological advances. Any of you guys into the gaming area of life? We had the development of a specific gaming technology. 1996 was actually the year that Nintendo 64 was released. It was named 64. N64 was because it had 64-bit central processing unit in this gaming system. It represented another step in gaming console development and gave the world a whole different view of the gaming system. And from this, we have many memorable games such as Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart, GoldenEye, The Legend of Zelda. All these old games that we grew up with are now gone, but they were in from 1996. I also want to talk about Another more serious topic, the political development, also a political development also occurred in 1996. Um, Osama bin Laden declared war against the United States in the year of 1996. Uh, a lot of you guys know he was the founder of the Al Qaeda terrorist group. Uh, Bin Laden would go to lead on to several attacks on the United States. Most of you guys know of the September 11th, 2001, the Twin Towers. These are some big, serious topics that have affected our world and have changed us. They weren't exactly from December, but they were in the year of 1996, and it changed everything, all the traveling, being security, security and technology, all of it has changed because of this attack that we had. I also want to talk about some other effects. Somebody who passed away in December 20th, 1996, was an American astronomer. His name was Carl Edward Sagan. He was actually very popular within the scientific realm. What he did was he was an astronomer and was part of other natural sciences, but he was best known for his work as a scientist, polarizer, and communicator. Sagan assembled his first physical message and sent it into space. The Pioneer Plague and Volga Golden Recorder, which is a universal message that could be potentially uncovered, potentially be understood by any extraterrestrial intelligence that was out there, if you believe in that. But he was well known for that.